Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat.
This bitch got me pinpricked.
Bro, you're not gonna stress me out, bro. Welcome to another episode of Don't Worry How I Said. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. It's a lot of shit that be going on behind the scenes, but to my left,
you got Q,
and to my right,
You got J.O.
stop doing that dumbass shit.
You don't even know what this means.
You got Hollywood Tim, man. We gonna get right into it, man. Hey, fellas, how was your week, man? How was your week, J.O.?
My week was solid. Chilling with the family. Got leftovers from Thanksgiving. So
How everybody holding up on your end, man?
everybody doing as best as they can. When it comes to a situation like that, it depends.
Hey, mama holding up.
Mm-hmm. So we gonna go into that.
Bro, I just asked a damn question,
Throw
bro.
it to Q.
So,
Throw it.
How your brothers holding up?
They good.
Bro, you gotta chill out,
No,
man.
you gotta chill out.
I just asked a question.
We know what that question is. Okay.
Is everybody good?
Say that.
Okay, is everybody good?
We good.
How was your week, man? Like, you gotta grow up, man.
It was cool. I actually, this year I actually cooked. I helped. I'll say that.
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
cook everything, but I helped.
What you good?
I
What did you make on your hand?
I made a couple sweet potato pies.
Okay. Come on.
You made them?
Yeah.
Man, you bring us one.
Cut the potatoes up and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean the greens, did all that stuff. Cut the potatoes for the yams and all of that. She threw it on the stove in the oven.
I figured. So you have prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Long day, man. I was exhausted. I can't lie. That. I got a more appreciation for the women.
Oh,
because
for sure.
Doing just the part I did. We was.
Were
up,
you out?
Yeah, we was up late. We was up to like 2 a.m. Then next day we get up at like 7, 8, and it's like, okay, we got to finish. Yeah. Then we got to serve, and it's like, all right, it's a lot.
So you're gonna do it again? You gonna do more next year?
I don't think so.
You gonna stay within your?
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
But everything was good though. Everything was good. I enjoyed it though.
Man, I use Thanksgiving as a resting day. That probably is the first day I had off in probably like a real month.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't do nothing. Didn't go to nobody's house to do nothing. Just ate at home and rest. But besides that, man, I had a good week, man. I gotta send my prayers to a member of our production team, man. His father's in the hospital. We're not gonna reveal no names, but his father's in the hospital, and our prayers is sent his way. So it's crazy how this team was brought together. You guys only see us three, but it's a lot that goes on behind cameras, and the funny thing about it, we're all tied by our father. Either we lost our father's sick, we don't have him. Everything is tied to our father, and it's just crazy how life put us together. But like I said, I'm gonna send prayers and love his way. He know who he is. But let's get right into the show, man. We had a little situation this week, in the rap industry. With the rumors, so we don't know if it's true, but we gonna speak on it and give our take because it's gonna lead right into our situation that we want to talk about. So Quavo and Lil Baby, supposedly Quavo broke up. What's her name? Sweetie broke up with Sweetie. Now Lil Baby is supposed to be dating her. Now we don't know. We just speaking of the situation. So what's your take on it?
The internet, they making it seem way worse, than what it is, because these millions of people, they don't know.
Right.
They don't know what's going on. They just going off a picture or two. Yeah. Or she posted something and
couple DMs the pictures was posted. Yeah.
Okay. Like she posted and then deleted one.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know, man. Like it wasn't clear that it was him. So
no
no case. But if it is, it's a part of the game, man. I mean, you can't. Can you really be mad?
Are they friends? Is the question. Are they? Because
I don't know the
I
situation.
know they label mates.
Okay.
I don't know if the friend word is strong, but they're label mates.
Right. So if they label mates, like we had on previous episodes, where like you don't owe this guy, you don't owe that guy that leeway to be with whoever they want to. Yeah. In the same instance, this is it. Like baby don't owe him anything. Yeah, they may be label mates. This is a job. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had a job and somebody break up, and then just because we in close proximity, okay, y'all broke up, she available. Now it's like, okay, I don't owe you anything. You just my.
Yeah, I mean, people do it every day.
All the time. So what's the difference with...
No, I hear you. I think that industry is a revolving door anyway. Like all of them swap out women or swap out guys or whatever to take. But I can't agree with the he don't owe him. If they friends... or if they kikiing outside of making songs together, now he owe him the respect of speaking to him. So, like, I brought up that situation to go right into the question I want to ask. Like, so, with that being said, can your homie date your ex?
For me, no.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I because at some point, I talked to my homie about my woman in whatever aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or we did this, or you
confide to him.
Yeah,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why you would be the person to be next up if we didn't have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you get all this information to me? Like, for me, I feel like you was plotting on me. Like, oh, okay, I'm giving you all this intel in a sense, and then now we not together. Now you can make your move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that is what friends do. Now, if you just, bypass and y'all had a situation where it's just, okay, this is it, and that was it, and then it's like, man, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how deep we going?
Yeah,
like a relationship.
If it's a relationship,
It depends on what you calling your ex. I don't, different situation, different terms. Like I just want to speak your ex. I get right to it. Your ex, somebody you was in a relationship with.
Yeah,
I'm speaking about that part.
Yeah, nah. For me, I would say nah, because you supposed to be my guy.
Okay.
You know, if this, for me, guys, we go deep into our feelings to be in a relationship with somebody anyway. So if I did that, and you know that, and you seen that, why would you like go past that and be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just go ahead and just be right next to you, and I'm supposed to be cool with it, even if we had a conversation. Like, bro, you supposed to know me.
Hold on, don't go there. Don't go to that part yet, because I'm gonna ask a question revolving that.
For sure.
But so you can finish, but hold that thought.
Okay,
Come ask a question revolving that part. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm done on that.
Okay. Go. What you got on it?
Do your thing. I don't care.
See, you different though.
Any ex, I don't care about none of that. The guys want to go ahead. We good.
And you not lying though. Like, for you telling the
truth.
truth.
So go ahead. You got your blessings.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My stance is this. I wouldn't care. But the conversation will have to happen off the strength of A, like you said, I done confide to you, and B, I don't give a fuck about if y'all did it, but I don't want to be caught off guard. Like, I don't want to be caught off guard and you bringing her to dinner, or I'm hearing through the grapevine that this is going on. Yeah. Am I gonna have ill feelings? Nah, because I believe love is stronger than the friendship. So if that's what brought y'all together, I'm not mad about that. I think my issue only be if it was something I heard through the rumors, or y'all were trying to go behind my back and to keep it from me, because if you're doing that, evidently you felt it was wrong.
Right.
So, but I wouldn't care. Like, I wouldn't have no beef. I wouldn't. But then you got to think, I got a handful of actual friends. So the guys I call my friends, like, I don't think we would even be having that conversation. But like you said, the guys, I don't.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, but like, but if you call yourself, like, you know who you are to me, we got to have a conversation. Yeah. So we can all get on the same page. So no, you ain't got to sneak around, and I ain't got to have no ill feelings for you lying. But to go back to the question, so do your homie owe you a conversation? Like, does he ask for permission?
Oh, for sure.
So now when he asks, then what that does for you?
That's clarity on your intention behind your move. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, love, that feeling is very strong. You know what I'm saying? And you never know who you gonna love, right? Who am I to stop that? But give me the respect to have that conversation. Like, hey, bro, like, I know this is your ex. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling her. I know what y'all had. You know what I'm saying? Is this cool? Shit, out of that respect. Now, depending on how I feel or how a guy feel, he gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Or, you know, nah, I ain't really feeling that. Now, if you do it anyway, we had that conversation, and I say I'm not cool, and you do it anyway, yeah, bro, like, now we have a problem. Because now you've tapped into feelings that I've kind of, like, buried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to relive that with somebody that's really close to me.
Right.
And I think a lot of guys don't have that conversation, if that makes sense.
No, it do. It do. What's your, like, so if he asks, like, does that
that's
change?
Cool.
Well, you already said you don't get no fuck in the first place. So.
Right. I appreciate it, bro, but I don't care about that shit, bro. Go ahead.
So him asking don't change nothing with you and him?
Nah.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. If he if he came to ask, cool. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, I just saw them out somewhere, or I saw them on social media or whatever. It'd be like, oh damn.
Right. So
like,
that's the issue.
I'd be shocked. Yeah. But at the end of it, would I care? No. I don't care about none of them broads. So.
None of them broads.
No, that's real. I don't.
No, I respect
really
it. That's why I get it.
So.
I feel the same way. I don't, like I said, I think the conversation just got to be held because I don't want to be on social media like, damn. Or we out and you think it's cool to bring it to me that way. Like, oh, well, Tim, I've been holding on to tell you this. It's not going to change nothing with, like I said, again, I only got a handful of friends, so they know who they are. Yeah. It's not going to change with us. Like, I feel like we should shoot the shit, but I feel like it will change our relationship because I have to look at it like, how do you expect all us to be around each other? I'm going to be cool.
Yeah.
Is she going to be cool or is he going to be cool? Like, are y'all cool? Like you said, it's a hell no for you. Yeah. So that means if it's your homie bring her around you, that's the issue. Like you said, that's opening up feelings you thought you had dormant.
Yeah, or they could have, the feelings could have been gone, but then
that make it change.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you say hell no, period, but maybe it's hell no for you, but how is it going to be if everybody was in the same room? Like, you don't know that. I know it's still a hell no for you, so you're going to be cool, but him or her may be
stay y'all
super.
At home then.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the issue become. Like, it may not change y'all till y'all going to beef, but it's definitely going to change. Like, it ain't going to be, like, you know, it ain't going to be that.
Like, now, like, that's weird. Like, for y'all to do y'all thing, but then y'all come around me and y'all weird.
Right.
I don't care. So y'all do y'all thing. Don't, if y'all planning or plotting or whatever, and then y'all decide, all right, we want to do this, cool.
Right.
Don't come around me and be weird now. Keep doing y'all thing. Like,
right.
I don't care.
That's why I said you don't care. I just think for them is where it becomes, how do they really feel being around you now?
And that would be crazy if they was weird, because it's like,
well, you know,
what y'all want.
Right. There's a lot of weird shit that go on.
Right now, that's not, I wouldn't consider somebody being my friend if you acting weird then. My friends don't act weird. I don't care who you with. You know what I'm saying? Like, ex, whatever. Like, this your lady, cool. I respect that. You supposed to be my mans, be my mans. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a shell of my man just because you got a chick that I used to deal with.
But I got to get a reaction out of him. So I got to get this reaction. So hey, what if it's your wife and y'all get a divorce? Can your homie date her then?
Nah. That's different.
I want to hear why. I want to hear why.
That's different.
Okay. I want to hear why. Because you was just so gun-ho and said, fuck it. Yeah. So I just want them to know why it's a different. Because I agree with you.
Because this is my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have something different.
Gotcha.
This is something I've never had with anybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is...
Yes, I had to do this because he just like to smile and sit there and don't talk. No, he gonna talk today.
He gonna talk today. It's my wife, but this my homie too. Like,
no, I agree.
Like,
I agree all the way with you.
Like, nah, that's not.
But I knew it wasn't gonna be. I don't get no fuck then. I knew it wasn't gonna be that then.
For even one of the guys to consider that, it's like you
ain't
my man's.
Exactly.
And you got to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's different.
See, no, and that's difficult because I'm gonna ask you if it was your baby mama.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's a difference.
Yeah, when you add,
it's a different conversation. Right, that's what I'm saying.
When you add kids, when you add wives into it, like, the dynamic of feelings, like, you can't compare because these are not average people in your life. These ain't friends that just come and go. This is a child. This is a wife you went to the altar with that you build a legacy with, and then now you've divorce. They say divorce is like close to death in some people's eyes. Like,
Probably
I came close to death, and now my man's, you want to go holler.
That's what I'm saying. That's when the conversation becomes. That's why I act, because that's when the conversation. Because that ain't just an ex. Like, you got my baby when we was married. That ain't an ex. Like, then we really gotta have a conversation. I'm not. I could say this.
Yeah, because I want to hear your perspective.
I wouldn't care about my ex-wife if you date my ex-wife. I say that I wouldn't. You asking me if I care about you?
You know, you what?
I wouldn't care.
Me?
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I just wouldn't fuck with you. Off the strength for, because like you just said, that means you been on that.
Yeah,
you been on that. But I wouldn't call Q and be like, and just be venting my heart out. It'll just be like, all right, cool. Now J.O., I'm taking you out of here. Now you over here with the other peasants I don't fuck with. You know, now you with them. But it wouldn't be, damn, bro. It'd just be one of those, like, bro. So that whole time, you was my best man. You really was on that. But anybody else, I wouldn't. That's the only issue. But it wouldn't be like I'd be sitting at the well and like, damn, these niggas, wow. Like, I wouldn't be mad about that. I just feel like as a man, the conversation should be held.
Oh, yeah.
If it's exes, but this part right here is gonna get tricky. Now, not even an ex. Mm-hmm. Somebody you just hit.
Oh man, come on,
what you
man.
mean?
You just hit her. I just had sex.
We know these rules.
Like, would you care one of your guys do it then?
We know the rules of this.
No, bro, you gotta understand. We know this, but we speaking to the audience that may have a different stand. Right, they may have a different stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lock in on
right.
Okay. So,
motherfucker, right here, man.
Yeah, because I gotta talk to my people. Listen, when your man's dealt with whatever, and he just y'all know this, man, it's a layup. Like, what are we talking about? It ain't too much conversation that need to be had. Like, oh, bro, like, yeah, I just hit that. Man, you want to hit that? All right, cool. Like, what? It's not a Zoom
crazy,
call,
man.
bro. Like, we not zooming about a chick that we just hit.
No,
like,
it's Lob City.
Yeah, bro.
But a lot of people don't feel that way because I done been in a situation to this day. Like, niggas mad at me for hitting somebody I hit first. How you mad at me? Like, like what happened along the line that you got mad at me? Like, how you mad at me? But you know, this panel done been in situations. Like, you know, we done been in a situation where we done met the same girl. I'm just saying, like, even still, the conversation was still held.
Yeah, just as gentlemen.
Just as gentlemen, but we didn't, like you said, we Chris Paul in it. Like, go ahead, Lob City. But
some guys ain't really player.
Yeah, they don't keep it player. Like, the ladies more player than him.
When they see it, it's like, you know, they feel away. So it's like,
my heart.
I don't like that.
You
some guys are like that. You know
that's what I'm saying. Like,
and can't really speak for them, you know, because I'm not that.
I'm just still trying. How you mad at me and you hit somebody after me? Like, what the fuck is you mad about?
There's a lot of irresponsible feelers out here, man.
Like, what are you mad about?
It's a lot of guys that's fives, you know what I'm saying, and they kind of messing around out their league, and that's what it is.
You know what I'm
saying? They really wanted to.
You got it, so it's like, damn, they feel away.
Right.
Maybe it's that because they may have heard something or whatever the case is, but they see it. It's like, damn, he did that, and they feel away. Okay. So it's possible, but like I say, they ain't player. They not player.
I don't understand how you can get mad at your homie for hitting but that's the thing about it. Like, we gotta understand that's not our coochie, that's not our vagina, whatever word, that's not ours. Mm-hmm. So if she giving it away or whatever, like, bro, understand that the game is played the same exact way. Like, you can't get mad if she want to hit both of y'all.
You know what I want to say is you deserve those gentlemen out there an apology.
Who? I do?
Yeah, because you hurt their feelings.
Fuck them, okay? How you mad at somebody I hit?
All right, their feelings are feelings, okay? That
shit ain't gonna work today.
It's not.
Now, that Catholic shit, not for this. That shit ain't gonna work. Not for this topic, because you know, like, bro, how you mad at that, bro?
My dude out there, okay?
Like,
if you mad at,
like, what are you mad at? It just, you know, ladies, hey, the same shit y'all do when y'all do that group text. Y'all put somebody picture in the text and be like, hey, who fucking him or who did him? Just understand, fellas, we talk about that shit too. Like, hey, you hit us.
It's a couple conversations.
Like, we know the same thing. So stop putting us in group texts and y'all pick and choose on who gonna hit us and who didn't hit us and what's mad about. Hey, this shit is a revolving door.
Yeah. Put
your feelings in check, like you said. Be player about it. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, to sum all that up, it's just, yeah, your exes are your exes, but in certain situations, shit are off limits. like you know, your wife, your baby moms, and things. That shit is off limits to your friends. Yeah. We're not speaking that every man owe you the same respect.
Right,
Let's make sure we clear that up. Every man don't owe us shit. They don't owe us the same respect. You don't owe me shit. I got about 6 friends, and y'all know who y'all are. So with that being said, the rest of y'all don't owe me shit. So we can nip that in the butt. Don't ask me about nobody. It's free game. It's fair game, and that's just how I mean, because I really believe, like you just say, if you ask and you still go do it,
yeah, bro, you filed in.
What you asked me for?
Yeah, because you've been plotting, bro. You've been.
So you just wasted my time on the whole unnecessary conversation. You gonna ask me and then sneak behind my back? Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I rather y'all just sneak and do it, and we just deal with it that way. But don't man to man me. First, don't come to me as a man in the first fucking place. Don't do that. And then that shit weird too. That coming to each other as a man and coming to each other as a woman. Like, I don't even understand.
Mans can't come holler at you if he lurking on something you used to mess with. A guy can't.
What we talking about? Oh. Just a regular ex. Somebody I used to hit. What the hell you want me to say? You want me?
Maybe that guy got that much respect for you to where he want to ask, like, hey, bro, what you think?
Hey, bro, for an ex or just somebody? No, we ain't gonna have a conversation. If you're not my friend, bro, you don't owe me that.
They don't know that. So
now you know.
They might come to you like, hey, bro, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was looking at.
Hey, I get that, but you don't owe me that.
Yeah. I need my camera to lock in on me again.
Bro, it doesn't fucking move.
He's mean, okay?
The camera sticks on you, bro.
I know. Listen, I needed to lock in, okay?
Bro, Jail, it's not gonna work today.
No.
Like, I let you cap last week. I let y'all cap when y'all were trying to make me look like I'm just going around slapping women. I let y'all cap, but you're not finna cap about this, bro.
You out here hitting women?
This man be behind this camera. Get behind the counter and make it just whole new life for itself. But like I was saying, man, it just I just feel like when it comes to friends, the conversation shouldn't even be held. Yeah. But when it comes to homies and people you just cool with, hey man, you know, like you said, do your thing. Mm-hmm. If you want to have a conversation, we're cool. But just for some random guy, and you be like, "Oh, Tim used to talk to her." Yeah, bro, y'all owe me shit. Like, and don't say Tim used to talk to her. Just be like, I'm gonna talk to her. Don't say like that's the point. You not talking to her. So, anything else you want to say about that?
No. Do your thing, homie.
Who? Oh, you talking about doing your thing? Okay. Anything you want to say?
We're good.
Okay, yeah, and I ain't got nothing to say about it. I just know people only listen to what they want to hear. So this gonna be. So don't fucking reach out to J.O. Okay? And ask me, damn, Tim don't love me. I don't love no ex. I don't care about no ex. And I'm not thinking about no ex.
Oh, he's so.
So there we go. It's not about being mean. We all have moved on in our lives. It's not about that. So don't reach out to J.O. Okay?
How you know they gonna reach out to me?
Because
him is so mean.
Right,
him
that shit right
so
there.
Mean.
That shit right there. That line, that shit. But we gonna move on, man. I did a case study at work, and a couple women, they didn't even know I was doing it, but I did a case study and asked them questions so I can get into this topic.
Okay.
This topic right here. So, what is your ideal first date? And I'm gonna let Q lead that off. Like, what is your ideal first date?
Something, well, for me, I say something that I really enjoy, something that's outside of the dinner, bowling, or just something, because most dates, it's like, oh, let me take you out to eat, let's go here. Yeah. And a guy, he probably gonna take her to a super nice restaurant and probably, go all out.
Retarded.
For me, I'm not with that, because for one, you setting the bar here, and you're gonna have to continue that all the way through. I'm not saying start shitty either, you know what I'm saying? But I think something like to where y'all actually getting out doing some shit, Top Golf or whatever, something that'll get you comfortable.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of going, oh, we going to eat, we sitting there, now we got to force this conversation, and I got to figure out what you like, where you from, all this extra little BS. Instead of going, we go bowling or we going Top Golf, we actually having fun.
Yeah.
And then you get a little bit more relaxed, and then you really get to know the person that way. Yeah. As opposed to just having a conversation, you gonna leave. Say you go out to eat, you gonna leave that with, okay, she from here, she like this, she like this. I just sat here and talked, and I spent $200 on a meal, and we
that's it. 200,
and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's like, nah. For me, I'd rather do something like that, to where I'm gonna get a little bit more comfortable because I'm actually having fun.
Right.
You know, hopefully it will be the same for that said person, but for me, that would be an ideal date, just to go out and do something I really like I enjoy it, instead of just sitting there looking at each other and we eating, you know, and that's it.
Gotcha. I got questions that come back to that, but let me ask you, what's your ideal date?
2K, Madden, you know.
So she coming to the house.
We play a couple games, you know what I'm saying?
So house date, the first ideal date.
Nah, I just play.
But he not though. That's the thing. He's fucking not playing. While y'all over here think he just this guy, he's not
mean.
playing.
He's mean.
Okay.
He always on my back. Okay, and I don't like it. Anyway,
he's not fucking playing. Right. But go ahead. What's
no. I agree with Q on this.
No, you
one.
agree with your first point, but go ahead.
No. I want to be comfortable. Like, I want to have a conversation.
That's why you want to be at home in your drawers in 2K.
Man, say Xbox.
PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Go ahead.
Nah, but
speak to your camera.
Nah, I'm talking to you right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get to my locked in godchildren. All right. So, godchildren. Okay, that's my people. Okay, they love me. I love. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's between us. Okay. Anyway, I want to be comfortable. I want to have a conversation where I get to know you. Like, for me, and this is just my perspective. You shouldn't have to spend a ton of money on a first date to try to impress somebody that you already have their interests. You know what I'm saying? Like, a walk on the beach. That sounds so cliche, but
for a first date,
I mean something.
Romantic.
No, it's simple. Like keep it simple. Like I'm not finna spend all this money to try to impress you when, in my eyes and in your eyes, I'm the prize, you the prize. You know what I'm saying? So like to try to deflect, you know what I'm saying, to try to impress you from the lights and the glitz and glamour to going to a restaurant. Why am I doing that when you the focus anyway? You know what I'm saying? So if I'm low key and I want to just keep something simple, like shit, we go to the local park and just, you know what I'm saying, talk on the bench, you know what I'm saying, have a little woo out the bam. Like, we talking about something simple. I'm talking because I want to get to know you.
Motherfucker say the beach and the local park to talk.
Listen.
Bro, you not in no motherfucking movie?
No, I'm not saying
it's
that.
It's not no goddamn Lifetime story, man.
Why? You see,
this
you know what?
No, because I ain't finna let y'all keep capping no more. I told y'all. After that last week, I'm not finna keep letting y'all cap. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm on y'all ass moving forward. I'm not letting nobody cap no more.
When have you known me to go out here and just splurge on?
No, I know you're not doing that.
Okay, so
we ain't going no motherfucking piggy horseback riding and scooter chases either though. But go ahead.
I keep it funky with somebody and just go on something simple. Now, if I really like them and I care about them, oh yeah, we gonna open up the bag for you. That ain't a problem. Like, okay, we gonna have a good time. We gonna go on trips and all. Like,
for first date.
Not the first date. I'm just talking about later down the line. But like you said, you setting the bar, you know what I'm saying, high, whatever that is, and that woman is going to think like that's what it is all the time. I'm going to nice restaurants, I'm going to 5-star, woo out the bam, and like that. If that ain't you, don't start off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not.
Oh no. So I feel like the first date should be a po man meal. So Subway, Apple, anything that's quick, because I feel like the first date should be all about conversation. I'm not spending no money. I don't even want you to feel like you got to get dressed and do it. I don't want no pressure on that one of us. I want us to go sit down and eat, have a cocktail, and we just chill.
Hopefully she understands that.
She ain't gonna have no choice.
Because you look at some situations these days, it's like, well, I'm expecting this.
That's why they sing it.
So when you go and you don't do that, it's like, oh, he won't see me again.
All the women that be expecting that are the ones that say niggas ain't shit and ain't got no man. Because they got their bar too high. You can't expect a man to be taking you to Ruth Chris Morton's and steakhouses like that on the first date. I didn't say they should.
Like,
okay, cool. So when he drop you off and ask you to come in, and he think he getting the nightcap, understand why.
Agree.
Understand why. That is setting the bar that high. No, I'm not. I know what you're saying. You said there's some people that is fucking crazy. That's why they got no man. That is exactly why they ain't got no man. That is exactly why. When your standards are that high and you can't budge because for some reason in life you felt you was obligated to have that on the first date. Okay.
Hey, some women got standards.
And
It ain't even
which
that's not
you
a
should.
standard.
Which
That's
you
not a
should.
standard. To take you to a nice steakhouse is not a standard.
For them, it's like, I need this.
Hey, that's why they got no
For some
man.
women, yeah.
That's why you got no man. I'm just saying for a first date, it needs to be some shit that we can look each other in the face and talk. We can laugh and just shoot the shit. So that way, it's no pressure for you to come out of character and act like this somebody you're not. It just
I
need to
don't
be
want the shell of you. I want
right.
the
I
real
want
you.
I want to see what you are.
Yeah, but okay, let's not say that single women only have these crazy high standards. Some have. I'm assuming some would have not so high standards. It just hasn't worked out yet. But you can't say
Every single woman.
they're single because
No, what I said was
the ones.
because I
with
know
the
you want to
standards-
clear it up, but the one that had the standards that a man owed them that at Hallow, and he owed you to take you them places on our first date. That's why your ass single, because he don't owe you nothing on the first date we're talking about. I supposed to take you on a 5-star restaurant.
What if the guy comes to her and he approaches like, "Hey, let me take you out."
That's not her standard then. What you just said was her standard is that.
Well, her
Because he's trying to impress
expectation-
you. Yeah.
Well, if that's him, that's on him. That ain't something she asked about. What you said is hopefully she understand we going to Applebee's.
Well, I'm
That's what
speaking for yours, yeah, because a lot of them are like, "Hey, I want to do this. I want to go
And
here."
that's fine. You mean
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how you feel like that's real. How do you understand in your mind that cool? Because he asked me out. That means I need to put on my Sunday best, my red bottom heels, and we going on a rooftop dinner for our first date. How do you feel that it's okay? And then don't expect him to want nothing in return. But like you said, if he approaches that's a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But what you said was their expectation.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Him approaching and her expectation, two different things. All I said, if a woman expect that, when you wonder why you ain't got no man, and you going on a new date every
It
week,
could go hand in hand because if a chick approached me and she like, "Oh, I want to take you somewhere," my expectation could be, "Yeah, all right, cool, I want to."
hold on.
But you that guy.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask about an ideal date that you want. I'm gonna ask you about that. Quick question. So, should the date be planned together?
It
Like, should you-
depends. It depends if
Okay.
the guy.
It depends. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like if I approached her, like she doesn't have to plan that because
You the one initiated, really.
right, I want to take her out, so I should
But
have it all
understand
planned
what I'm saying. Plan. So you say it shouldn't be no planning So-
for her.
Yeah.
So how would you know
If
what
I
day she free?
approach, if I approach,
How would you know what day she free?
I'm gonna ask her, "Hey, what's a good day
So
for
that's
you?"
help her planning. I don't mean she picked the spot. I'm just asking like, cause I see a lot of these posters where the women are like, oh, I can't wait for somebody to just text me and say get ready and let's go. That's unrealistic.
Okay, now that's speaking from a relationship view. Like they're in a relationship,
Yeah,
so that
not
is like,
first
hey,
date.
yeah, because you already know that,
Right.
Like, I
So you
already
feel like
know.
you just playing the whole first date.
If I approached her, yeah.
Okay.
If I stopped her in the mall or whatever, I'm gonna plan everything for that first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement with that. Like, you engage the conversation. Like, you want to go after this one. You chasing this woman. You should take the initiative and plan everything.
No, I agree
I'm
with
with
the
that.
planning, but I don't have a problem with asking like the woman what does she like, or does she like this, or does she like that, and then I go from there.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel when you plan the date with no questions, it become tricky because if you plan to take her there, what if she don't like this?
Appreciate my effort.
I get that. I'm not saying, but what if you say cool? I'm taking her to tacos and margaritas, and yo man, that's where we going.
Yeah.
What if she don't drink?
Cool. Drink that water.
I get
You know
what you're
I'm
saying, but
saying?
that becomes different. Now y'all sit at the table. Now you gotta ask yourself, am I gonna drink in front of her? What you say? Hey, drink that water. I feel from the drink.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a different conversation. And I can guarantee you that.
Maybe.
Because
but
now y'all notice y'all first different. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna still ask what she likes,
Yeah.
and then I will plan it. I'm just not on my first day just popping up. Hey, we going here
That's
because
what-
you don't know what a person like. But like you said, appreciate my effort. What if she complain the whole night? Like he took me here and I don't even
Oh,
drink.
well, that's the first and last date.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
The lack of communication. Now it's because in your mind it's like, oh well, fuck you, go ahead.
Yeah, 'cause
Should I
if
try it?
if that person understands, then it's like, okay, this is the first time we ever went out. I wasn't really feeling it, but cool. I'm glad.
This man steady saying,
I'm glad such and such took the initiative and we went here. It was cool.
You steady
Next
saying-
time I'm gonna say, hey, let's do this instead.
But hold on, you steady talking about this. I hope the woman understand. But episodes ago, what you stopped me in the middle of my topic? Hey, good luck holding them accountable. You don't even think we can hold the woman accountable, let alone you think they gonna understand? They ain't gonna have no choice but to understand.
You know what I'm saying? Some may not, but some will. Some will understand, like, all right, this is a first date. Okay, I'm not expecting him to pick my favorite spot.
Right.
Because he don't know yet. But that's why we're here to have this conversation so we get to know each other. So next time, when I tell him, like, hey, look, I ain't really big on tacos or, you know, Hispanic food or whatever. All right, cool. Nope. We never coming back here again.
Right, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just, that's why you got to have that communication.
Yeah,
it got to be
like,
open.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the guys should plan it, but I definitely feel like some dialogue has to be talked about leading up to whatever the date, because the worst thing you could do is you plan, like you say, your effort. You plan this, that, and the third. Now she has to fake the fun, like, damn, I don't even like tacos. Like you said, I don't even like tacos. Damn, I get cold going outside. But in your mind, you like, shorty, I just did all this stuff.
Well, okay.
That's why I said, as the man planned it.
Yeah.
But it got to be some type of dialogue leading up to the date, because communication is key.
So, but listening is a key as well. So, like, if you having a conversation and she just drops something like, "Oh, I like Chinese food," or "Woo out the damn," like,
but you talking about first date? Remember, you
first date, and y'all just in mid conversation, like you just took a note, like, okay, she don't like Hispanic food or none of that. But then she mentioned, like, oh, I like Chinese food, I like Thai food, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now you picked up on that key because you was paying attention to the communication. You like, okay, yeah, we gonna go here.
Okay.
Because that's what you said that you liked. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women give us the game in mid conversation, not knowing that we really paying attention.
Right.
So it'll be easy for guys to make that.
You gotta be mindful too, depending on where you're going. Like you said, oh, I get cold. Okay, if I know we're gonna be outside, I'm gonna say, hey, bring a jacket. Or we going, I don't know, to a movie or something late. Bring a jacket because we're gonna be out for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the guy or whoever's setting it up, they gotta put that out there too.
Yeah.
Just to say, look, I got a lot of stuff set. We gonna be in these areas. You might want to bring this. Don't wear heels.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be walking. You know what I'm saying? Like
for
stuff
sure.
like that. You got to put that out there.
You definitely got to put it. I just always say, like, hey, do your thing, plan your date. But like you say, if you caught the hint, cool, you caught the hint.
Yeah.
If you got to just have some type of dialogue so that night doesn't be uncomfortable for anybody.
First date.
So now, who should drive?
I mean,
again, if I approached and I said, hey, let me take you out one day, I'm driving.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
if that's how it started.
Yeah, it look awkward when you like, hey, I want to take you out, but you got to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? That's
that right there. You cook. You might as well just hang the date up.
Right, like you got to pick the girl. Got to bro.
I feel like everybody should drive their own car, and I'm finna tell you why. I feel like everybody should drive their own car because if that shit doesn't work out, that is gonna be the most uncomfortable ride home.
I mean,
that's why I say the first day should be something simple
for me.
Well, yeah, not for you. Cause you don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna just play my music
and you can't wait to drop off. But what I'm saying is that's why I feel like the first day should be something simple, so that it could be, hey, you meet me at Cooper Hall. We finna have wine. That's simple.
Yeah.
That knocks everything out. Hey, we not vibing. Cool. You can get in your car and I get on your phone. The girl, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
But that whole we in the car, like you said, you don't get no fucking. You gonna turn your Jay-Z on? All right, cool.
Yeah.
That shit's still uncomfortable. Now you finna be singing Blueprint to the top of your lungs while she over there in her phone, because now both of y'all like, I can't wait to get the fuck
I mean, that's a sacrifice you when it comes to first date. Mm-hmm. If that's the route you want to go, and for men, like if you're gonna lead the situation, be the leader with everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna plan it, pick up. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do as a man, right? Now, in other instances, you know what I'm saying?
Let me just cut you off. I just every time when you say that, like as a man, every man is not the same. So how you carry yourself as a man is how you carry yourself. But
it's some weak men out here, man.
That doesn't make a man. That doesn't make a man weak if he tell a woman that she needs to drive.
No, I'm not saying that. But when it comes to men and the standard that women see us in, like they want us to be leaders.
But they also see us in the delusional reality stance.
Because
like he just stands, if you feel like you're supposed to take me to Morton, that's your delusion.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm saying you got to understand who you're dealing with. You can't say a woman is allowed to have a man at a standard. We're talking about first date. I shouldn't have no standard. You can't look at me and say this is the standard that you should have on the first date. This is the first time we linking up and we going out. Like you
have standards from a physical perspective.
Yeah. You know? I'm talking about, but you can't get mad if I brought you to a taco spot and you didn't like it. That shouldn't just be the end of all ends.
No, it shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about physically. Oh yeah, we gotta be because we physical creep. But I'm talking about like, so don't say a man has to lead and he's weak because it's the first date we're speaking about. Understand? We're only talking about first date. I ain't talking about dating. I ain't talking about relationships. Like first date.
Okay. First date.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
A woman wants you to be the provider, right? Okay, we talking about just unconsciously what a man is supposed to do, right? If we going about traditional standards, because everybody has standards, right?
But I kind of see what you're saying. But my only thing is, if the woman bagging a guy. Hey, it's on you, sweetheart. You do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
you came to me.
That's
for
why.
Sure.
But it can't be a double. It can't be a double-ended sword with that. Because if like you say, if she did it, it can't be the man still the provider. The man.
No, but she came at the me though.
But understand the situation. That's my whole point. You can't say what is a standard or what makes a man weak or this, that, and the third. Because if you got this standard, that's cool. But you can't be talking about some he got to provide for. We're talking about a first date. So some shit can't be said at the first date.
I think he was generalizing. He was just saying in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait a moment. I'm talking about first date. You generalizing how a woman want a man to be, period. I'm talking about first date, conversation. We done text each other for a week. Now we linking up on Friday night. Boom.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but I mean, by physical, what we're seeing, man and woman, if somebody's clean cut and they have, like they put together well, like you would think if they look together, they have some type of standard, right? So then how they
asking me?
No,
you know me.
Why are we talking about you? Why are we talking about you? I'm talking about just people.
You stay ready. You ain't never got to get ready.
We're talking about people having standards in themselves, right? So if they have standards, somebody else is seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So if a guy approaches a woman and say, "I'm going to take you out on a date," that standard is already set.
He got to do all that.
He has to do all that.
Now, if the woman bagging him, hey, sweetheart, you set that up. Let me know what's up.
But I'm gonna get. That's another question I got to ask you. But no, all I'm saying is, I didn't say what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying stop with that makes him a weak man or this, that, and the man, because you're speaking in general. Like when you start talking, you speak it as in like I'm talking about just dating life. No, I'm talking about one day, first date.
You set the standard, right? He just said setting the standard.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he can't be if he feels she need to drive, because I feel she need to drive, and I feel she need to drive off the strength of, hey, maybe you don't look as good. Maybe I don't look as good as you thought I did in person.
But did you holler at her or did she holler at you?
No, I ain't even got to them hollering at us. I hollered at them. Even if I holler at them, I'm still saying you meet me off the strength of, what if we don't vibe?
What if she don't have a car?
All right, that's a different conversation. I come get you.
Yeah.
But if you physically able to get in the car and drive, meet me.
Yeah.
Off the strength of, like you say, I don't want to drive home 30, 40 minutes with my music loud because I don't want to talk to you because we mad at each other. We didn't like each other. So now the awkward moment is when we get out the car is, now we ain't talking. No, meet me where you at. So cool. Now let's hug.
I'm cool with that too.
Now we both just go our own way because it didn't work. But in your instance, hey, cool.
It sounds like you're planning for it not to work.
No, how?
You just said meet me there. So just in case, plan B.
Also, if that's the case, you tell her to get in your car, you planning on for it to work and you marry her.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you already got your plan B ready before plan A.
When you stay ready, you ain't never gotta get ready.
Okay, all right.
It's the first date.
But if I bagged her, yes, I'm looking at her like, okay, this is somebody I'm gonna mess with. You know what I'm saying?
You bagged her.
I'm not just but some guys are different. Some guys like, all right, this cool for the night. Or this cool for whatever until I figure this out. But some guys are different. Like for me, if I like with my wife, I shot at her because I liked her. Well, initially I liked how she looked. She was cool.
Right.
I ain't gonna say I bagged her.
Now he can't bag her. He been talking about bagged her.
I shot at her because that's what I liked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have my standards. So I looked. I took my time. Every so often when I seen her, I would check certain things. It's like, okay, that's cool. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like let's go. And then for that, it's like, all right, you know, for me, shooting is because I'm expecting, okay,
but
this,
see,
I'm
you
expecting
did
this to work.
You did homework. Like you just said, you done checked off. So now that's a different date.
Yeah, but at the same time, seeing a girl on the street,
Remember
not everybody does it, but I would assume a guy would do that. Like, okay, is this what I really like?
But see, hold on. In your situation, you had interaction with your lady. So
Right.
you had interaction with her every day. But
Yeah.
So that's different than
Yeah.
me and you at the mall and you bag her Monday and y'all texting through the week. You can't really get a feel for
same
it.
thing.
No, we
I'm
saying
going off.
first date,
I'm
though.
going off.
No.
I'm going off what I see.
He was able to check off check mark because he was able to see her.
For her, yeah,
Every day.
But I'm saying if I bumped into somebody in the mall and it's like, if everything I see I like, okay,
Physically,
cool.
yeah.
I want to see what's next. So yeah, if I'm shooting, in my mind it's like, okay, yeah, if this work, cool, because I like this.
Right.
You know, so if I'm shooting, yeah, it's gonna be that.
Okay.
You know,
I just say
You just different. You just different.
I say 2 cars because I want everybody to be themselves. So let's everybody be comfortable. You be yourself. I drive my car. You drive your car. There's no expectation. We get there. We talk, and then we'll figure out if we vibe. All I'm saying, I don't know if I want to sit in the car and we didn't work, and I'm driving to drop you back off. Like,
So, question: has that happened to you a lot?
who?
Hollywood. Hollywood, where you bag somebody and it didn't work.
Well, I'm Steph Curry, bro.
So what are you talking about?
J.O., you gotta. I keep saying, it's just not us I'm speaking about, bro. It's not us I'm speaking about. I said, you asked me.
Yeah. My man,
I'm
30
not
for 30.
I'm not missing.
What?
But I can almost guarantee. I'm in my jail. I don't think I've ever picked up a woman for the first date.
Nah, I don't know that. I don't know.
For the first
I don't
date?
know what you.
Yeah, you meet me, and it's not all I say because that becomes uncomfortable if it doesn't work. That's all I'm saying. But
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I understand the tactic.
all I'm saying is stop saying men are weak or that's different. When you speaking of first dates, I'm not speaking of how you date her, your relationship, or what providing standards she holds you
Man,
to over years.
you go bag somebody, go do what you need to do, bro.
Do what you need to do. Don't do what society makes you believe you need to do.
And what?
Society makes you believe you got to go pick up. But that's your car. You go pick up.
Now the other argument to that, safety. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't want guys just picking them up from.
My point. So now she's got to be comfortable.
I get that.
Me picking you up involve me coming to your house or picking you up from your friend's house. Now you done lied and whatever. If you just drive your whole car, you comfortable. I don't know where you stay.
I get that.
B, you meet me, so you don't have to lie and say oh yeah, just drop me off with my friend. No, I just want you comfortable. And then moving forward, but the first day, I want you comfortable. Now, you keep on saying about bagging. You'll let a woman bag you? Like, you'll let her shoot?
If she cold enough.
Oh, you can go. So you'll let someone shoot at you, bag you, ask you for your number, and plan the day?
Oh my guys, what? What? Bag me? Bag me? I'm ready to be bagged. What? Is she cold? Come on, bag me.
Go ahead. I want you to say. Go ahead. So
hold on. So I've given you the image like I'm that cold, and you shot at me, and then you want to take me out on a date. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that? That means I put myself well together.
I didn't say it was wrong. Go ahead.
I'm well put together. You know what I'm saying? Your boy in the glow. Bag me. I want to be bagged. Jules, okay?
Okay.
Sam's ain't got no bags. Okay. Jules, okay?
Okay.
Fuck.
What about you? You letting her bag you?
I'm not against that. Because you it's hate to say it, but it's like the expectation is for as the man, the man gotta come. The man gotta come do this.
Yeah.
The man gotta it's okay for
now
a
remember
woman.
we talking about first dates.
That's
First
okay.
date.
That's okay.
Okay, understand.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it at all.
Hell no. Bro, I don't want to mac me down. So you gonna stop me, ask for my number, and you gonna tell me to get dressed and where to be at? Hell no. You better flirt and just open up the door a little bit that I know that you want my attention. But you're not walking. That's just me. That is my biggest fear, that a woman max me down. And I gotta tell my son this story.
So
that your mama max
you don't want to
you're
hear what she got to say?
Hey,
what I'm
you're
saying,
a little narcissistic.
What I'm saying is,
you're there.
give me flirt with me. let me know the door's there that I can walk through it. But you ain't finna, hey, woo woo, hey.
Yeah, woo woo, man.
You ain't finna look mama me. You not finna look mama me. Like I ain't even finna count. You not finna look mama me.
You gotta take that down.
I'm not taking shit down. Hey,
you should feel the way. You should feel flattered. Like damn.
Come on,
a woman actually approached
that's
me.
That's cool. I didn't know. You asked him for Tim Hollywood opinion. No. You're not macking me down for no fucking reason. Hey, flirt with me. Flirt with me. Let me know the door's there. You got the key. All right, I'll do the rest. But you not, hey, what's your number? What you doing this week?
Yeah.
For the first date? Now, if you was my lady, plan your date. Go ahead. You just, but for the first date? Nah, you're not macking me. You're not macking me. Giving me your number and you telling me what we doing?
That's crazy.
Nah,
why, okay, can you tell me why?
It may be just a pride thing as a man. I'm not doing it. As a man, because now I understand what y'all are saying. You just sat here and tried to say how weak men are and how man is this, that. But you just stated, hold on, but you just stated you cool with getting back down and letting her lead. It can't be both.
It can be.
You can't sit here and call a man weak in the same sentence and then say, Mac me, Jewel bag me, got Sam.
Listen. Reason why I say that is because in a relationship,
first date.
Okay.
First date.
In a collaboration of your entanglement, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
This can't never stick to. It's just first date.
Okay. First date.
That's just first date. That's
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. First date. I don't see a problem with a woman wanting to get what she wants. What's wrong? If you are what she wants,
who said it was an issue?
You.
I never said anything. I said she can't do it to me. But if you would have called me and said she did, I wouldn't have been like, oh, she less of a woman I'm just not going.
Okay.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Because that's not my cup of tea. You're not macking me. You can't get mad at how I feel.
So if she was everything you were interested in physically and the conversation was going smooth, she was just leading it, you would tell her to stop?
I wouldn't say stop. It wouldn't even be a conversation because if you walking up to me like, what is your name? All right, cool, that's a conversation. But you're not finna be one macking me.
So what are you gonna say?
Yeah, because I'm intrigued right now.
To be honest, that's crazy. I really honestly be like, sweetheart, you can't mac me down. Like I've said this before, like you can't mac me, but that's just me.
So if she was like, "Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like conversation was cool. Eventually I just want to, I want to see, I want to know you more."
My opinion, Jay. Like, this is Hollywood Tim opinion. This is me.
So what if she just said like, "Damn, I just want to get to know you a little better." Like, what's up?
No,
you gonna tell her no?
You're not lip mama me. No, you're not lip mama me. No. Let's come back around.
My dude, wow.
Let's come back around. Start liking all my pictures on IG.
And she was like, "No, fuck you then."
Fuck me then. What the fuck me then? That worked for both of us. I didn't want you to mac me down. Now fuck me. I hurt your back. Cool. Now we good across the board. All I'm saying is you can't mac me.
This boy nuts.
Whatever.
Yeah, bro.
They can mac you. They can mac you. I'm not. You can't just mac me.
Listen, I need my camera. Lock in. Hey, fellas, it's okay for a woman to approach you, get your number, take you out. It's okay. Okay.
It definitely is. It's just not okay for Hollywood Tim.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Okay, yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, man.
How you mad? Because I don't want to be mad.
I'm not mad, but you just.
But you want to be Jules bag me.
Bag, okay? Put me all the way in the bag. What? What's wrong with you?
Okay. So she could plan the first date and everything.
All that, man.
For the first date. But
hey, so you don't want to be appreciated as a man?
You're not my woman. You don't need to appreciate me.
Yo, you're.
All I'm saying.
I don't even know why I'm trying to figure you out.
Right, because it's my preference, bro. Yeah, you act like I look at this camera and said, as you always say, you a weak ass man if you let her mic. No, she just can't bag me. Just like all my pictures on IG or send a message through somebody, but you can't look mama me. That's just all I'm saying. You can't. That's just me. But go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Let her check all her boxes when she see you and look you head to toe. Yep. Hey, give me your number. Go ahead. Same thing with you, bag you, because Sam ain't got no bag.
Dark, handsome,
retarded, slow.
No.
So and that's cool. All I'm saying is for the first date, she can't mac me.
Yeah, right.
Now, when in a relationship, you go out. Then you can do that. You just can't mac me.
Yeah.
And shoot for my number. And because as you say, because you quick to say what's not a man, I just don't feel like a woman's supposed to be doing that. Because if I ask y'all this right now, can a woman propose to you? Now that's the fucking difference, right? Now it's a difference, right?
We talking about meeting somebody for the first time and deciding to
But y'all
spend the rest of your life with them.
on stating, what if she want that and she checking and you checking everybody, she checking everybody. So what if you're in a relationship and you just take it too long to propose?
And then she proposed to me?
Yeah.
I would stop her.
We talking about proposing
But listen to-
versus getting a damn number.
Yeah, you can't compare
Hollywood.
Listen to what- but listen to what you're
It's
saying.
two different extremes. I'm listening.
It's not about being extreme. Okay, so she can mac you because you check
Simple.
every book.
That's
But
simple.
y'all been together for years, and her proposing you now. I don't agree with she could propose, but I'm just saying. So now she can't propose because that ain't what she's supposed to do.
It's not that she not supposed to. It's just for me, like you said, as a man, you would feel she can't walk up and get your number.
That's just how I look at it.
For
the
me,
same
it's
way.
like, nah, you don't have to do that.
She
Like,
can't do nothing that'll take me out of feeling like a man.
That's something. That's
That's
something.
just my thing. You can't do nothing that'll take me feeling like a man. You want to get bad? Go ahead, get bad. Go ahead. But the funny thing about it, I've been knowing you for 27 plus years. Why ain't never known for nobody to bag you?
You a lie.
No.
You a motherfucker.
Because you do the bagging. You do the bagging, right?
But that's me. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I said,
Lord, please help me with these people, man.
no, because I'm a guy that like to chase. Now, has a woman came up to me and got my number? Yes, that has happened. That's not out the norm.
You can't compare the two. We talk about marriage or
All
this is
I
my first
asked
time
was how you
seeing
feeling.
you.
Yeah.
All I asked was how would it make you feel, and why I say there's certain things as a man I don't want you to take from me.
Hey, you by yourself on that one, because most guys would do that.
I've never seen one motherfucker that just act like we got a man crowd in here, and you done took tally polls. And
No.
Speak for all of them.
I'm speaking on this one.
Okay.
All guys.
So-
and I'm saying all. Okay.
So I don't have it, but I'm gonna send it when we get off here. I got it in my notes. I asked 37 women. This conversation that we asked, 37 women. One said she'd shoot at a man to get his number one.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why? She said because she feel the other women said they feel like the man's supposed to do that. They don't even understand how a woman could pull herself to shoot. Hold on.
Okay.
To shoot. Not flirt and open up the door. And this was women that was in their 50s, 30s. The only one that was like she'd shoot, she was 25 years old.
But that's the old school. Before you even said the ages. That's
But that's my thing. So when you just spoke and said I'm speaking for
that's the old school way of thinking.
This was a study case I did. Before I asked y'all this, I did a study case.
Yeah.
Can I respond in the way that you will respond?
Into what?
Into what your study case was?
Oh,
That's why they all single.
But
That's why
things
they all
change.
single.
But things
Just
change.
saying,
Like
this
you said,
motherfucker,
majority of those women were, middle aged, some a little older.
Well, we
Then that's a little bit different.
Well, actually, women in our age range.
Compared to these days, and you can compare that shit to other things like even sports, for example. That shit is way different than it was 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Shit changes. So for a young one to be like, nah, that's cool. I don't mind shooting at a guy. That doesn't mean, okay, that can't happen. Like, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first of all, never said any one of y'all opinions is wrong. I just said she can't look mama me. That's all I said.
Yeah.
That's all I said. She can't look mama me. So you be coming with the craziest narcissist and you anybody else. How the fuck am I anybody? It's my opinion.
You're right. You by yourself.
All right, man. So moving on. You got anything else you wanna say about the first date?
Bag me. I'm gonna get that. I'm getting that tray. Bag me. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
The thing about this. So you want to
I
be
said you got
bagged.
it.
You want to be bagged so bad.
No.
You got it, because it's gonna go somewhere else.
All right,
You got
man.
it,
Come on, man.
Hey,
Why we doing that, man? We better than that. We
I-
bigger
I-
than that.
I know.
Okay.
I know the truth.
Okay,
I know. So one last question in this. So, can you have sex on the first night? Is that an issue?
Not at all.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
What is? Okay, haven't. No, I'm
On the first date. So please stick to just first date. I don't want to hear you talk about shit about relationship. The first fucking date.
Why do you think I'm gonna go outside?
Because that's you.
No, that's not. Okay, you don't be listening. Anyway, there's no issue with having sex on the first date. That's not an issue. Okay.
Nah, it ain't.
Hold on, Q. I'm gonna let you. Just hold on. Now, can you explain why?
There is no issue. Like,
Speak for yourself. Why don't you feel it's an issue?
okay, everybody has their own standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some men and women feel like they should get that part out of the way. Some people feel like they should wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it could be 90 days. It could be 7 days. Doesn't mean or set any precedent of how you feel with that person. the first day y'all may have sex. It may be wonderful. It's gonna go on. That means out that situation, okay, cool. Now the sex is great. Now we got other things to build up on. Mm-hmm. That's not a real issue.
Okay, go ahead, Q.
No, I don't really have too much. I just don't think it's an issue. I don't see the issue. For me, it'd be like, all right, cool, it happened. Like, all right,
you're an adult.
It's not anything awkward or anything special. It's just if that happens for me, it's like, all right, she was feeling me enough to where she was comfortable enough to do that on the first day. Mm-hmm. So I just look at it like, all right, cool. Like
that boy smooth.
I only asked this question for one reason.
Yeah.
So this your camera. So let me look at this camera. Please go back and look at the bonus episode and see how Jo changed his stance.
On what?
Don't worry about it. I want your fans to look at what you said when we talked about this on the bonus episode when I was saying having sex on the first date is like buying a car. Either you rent it or you buy it a long time. Your stance ain't changed.
Yeah.
My stance ain't changed. When you get done today,
that's fine.
Go back, and this is when I tell you be all over the place.
That's cool.
Because you just stated if she wanted you and let it happen, it's cool. But in that episode, go back and see what you said.
Well, okay, we weren't even talking about the same exact.
Yes, I did.
You said renting a car about it.
Because I said, should you? What is it? An issue having sex on the first date?
No.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. 6 weeks ago, go read it. Go listen.
Go back to it, okay?
Please.
Ain't nobody worried about Buddy.
Please go back to it. No, I want you to go back to it.
That's fine.
But that's the only reason I even asked that. That wasn't even part of it. I just had to ask that.
That's
but we, hey, so we go. G, you are something different in front of these fucking lights, bro.
Can we hear the lights here, bro?
Okay, you got it. You got it, man. You got it. So we gonna move on, man, and let's just get away from that entirely and go into some of these little sports topics I want to touch on real quick. We're gonna be real quick. So we're gonna go with the NBA. My Lakers still struggling. Nothing real. Today LeBron got put into COVID protocol, so we fuck around and get beat by the Kings again tonight. And Russell playing better, but he got his days. But it ain't nothing that I'm here to hoop and holler about because I still say we winning the championship.
Actually, they not in a terrible spot.
They not because we going 10-11 until today, and it's still like It's because everybody else, but it's not to our expectations of
they're 500.
What we thought about when this roster was put together.
Like y'all 500 still in the playoffs as of today.
That's right now, yeah.
And it's crazy because them 2 games y'all lost to OKC. If y'all win both of those, y'all number 3.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like it ain't a terrible spot.
But I'm just saying it's nothing to be hooping and hollering about. Like, all right, cool, my Lakers struggling.
You just started off so strong. You just said like they still winning the championship. Can we? I'm not never champion. We're still winning the championship. We're still winning the championship. We still are. How?
That's my opinion.
It's like 6 other teams better than LA.
Okay, today.
No, that's
today.
Even okay, because you know your theory. Like after All-Star Weekend, like okay, that's when they gonna turn it up.
All I give a fuck is about in June.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Like the only way that any team would fall back would be injuries, and that's most.
I don't give a fuck about nothing you saying.
I know you
Talk
don't.
to me,
I know
Joe.
you got that bright ass yellow coat on.
Talk to me,
like
Joe.
that's gonna make a difference to their season. No,
Talk
like
to me,
them,
Joe.
they are exactly who we thought they are. Okay, I want y'all to know that. Okay, LA ain't no surprise. Them motherfuckers is weak. Okay. Thank you. Okay,
he said a lot of shit for chicken giggles.
No. Hey, I ain't laughing now.
You want to talk about your Bulls?
Okay.
Y'all want to talk about y'all Bulls?
Go
ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
We busting. Okay.
They had a little skid.
Thank you for being honest, because that's what I was going. You not busting.
They
had 2 rough weeks.
They had a little skid, but we still number 2 in the conference, so I'm cool with that. I'm saying 14-8, we straight.
The only team that beat us is Golden State.
I don't give a fuck. You got beat, right?
Yeah,
so
we lost.
You got beat.
You got
beat, right?
Yeah, but hold on, we not LA though. We not that.
I don't even. Okay, the Lakers are struggling, JL. You be acting like I be changing my stand or something. We're still winning the championship.
No, you're not.
Okay,
you're not.
That's fine. Okay. Holler at me in June.
Ain't gonna be no difference.
Okay.
Okay.
My Packers. Packers look good. They beat the Rams this week. The Bears is off this week. So I just got a question. Like, you don't really get no fuck. You just want the Bears to be better. But
yeah.
What about Matt Nagy? Time for him to go?
I feel like the organization is really sticking behind him. Like,
So, if you gonna fire him end of the season or today?
I would make a change at the end of the season. Like, because the locker room is really behind him. Like, the rumors was like, okay, after Thanksgiving, like they was gonna fire him, and that was not even the case. And the organization stood behind him. So I don't see why they would make a change in the coaching, because like the locker room, the players, they fighting for him. And it sounds crazy, but they still in the hunt. Like, they only one game behind where they can still be in the playoffs. So I mean, we talking about the Bears, like they inconsistent, but I'ma always roll. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm still around with the Bears. So,
What about you?
I hate to be that guy, but I can't stand them.
nah,
Okay.
I feel you. I feel you. That shit hard, bro.
It's just a disappointment. Like, literally every year it's a disappointment. It would be nice to have a decent Chicago football team, but it's hard to see that. It's hard to see it.
My only thing is, I said this at the beginning of the year, y'all are a better team with Andy Dalton. A
Oh,
way
yeah,
better
for
team.
sure.
Justin Fields shouldn't have played this year at all. I understand everybody wanted him, but I feel like I feel like if you're looking at his talent, he wasn't ready to be thrown in the fire like that. So just let Andy Dalton play it out and have the season ended and do it the way. Now Justin got broken ribs and he may be done anyway.
Yeah.
So that's just my only thing about it. Real quick, my Dodgers is
They over with.
They may be over with. They
Yeah,
damn
for
near
real, for real.
everybody gone. They damn near everybody. We got about two players left on the roster. Like,
I really don't understand why they would do that, though.
money. Baseball got the most
Yeah,
money.
yeah, I know, I
You gotta
understand
think
that,
you
but
get
I'm
10
just
years,
saying,
$300
like,
to $25 million. You don't give a fuck who you play for.
yeah, that
And
breakup.
so,
It just
I'm
seemed unwarranted.
I'm intrigued because the Texas Rangers the one that got all the money and get all these players but never do shit with them. I'm just speaking for my Dodgers. The White Sox didn't make no move. The Cubs didn't make no real legit moves. So baseball, we'll touch that later on. College football playoffs. Top four came out. Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, Cincy 3, Alabama 4. What's your take on it? Like, who you got?
Damn, they dropped Bama to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the rankings, but I expected Georgia and Bama. I expected Bama to be 2. I expected Michigan to jump in
You
there.
expected Bama to be 2?
I
Yeah.
thought
After
they
barely
would.
beating LSU?
I thought they
I
would have
mean,
stayed.
Auburn?
Yeah, and I get
think it
it.
was a
They
close
go off style points
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah, Michigan demolished Ohio State.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I saw that too for the first time under Harbaugh.
Jim,
Finally,
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
you know what I'm saying. So I'm not surprised at the rankings. The order is a
order.
little different than what I expected, but I'm just excited to see the playoff.
Who you got winning it all? Don't do it.
I gotta say Bama.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Got
shit.
to.
Okay.
It's hard to go another way. Cincinnati ain't beat nobody.
I don't know. I don't see it.
They not beating nobody. Just like a couple years ago, I don't know if y'all was really watching it then, but Notre Dame,
When they went to the championship,
they finally made it,
Yeah, and then
they got smoked.
and they got smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about, obviously, the competition matters. They
Yeah.
playing this certain schedule all year, and then you get up to this level, and it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like this a different level. You know what I mean? So I can't see Cincinnati really doing too much
So you got Bama winning.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Bama winning. Based on that program is built on experience. Like, we talking about a team that's going there year after year after year after year. Like, coaching staff, organization, like they built for the big stage.
And don't get me wrong, Georgia, they look great.
Yeah.
So it would be.
But Kirby has never beat Saban,
that
ever.
Was then. That was then. The championship would be Georgia versus Michigan.
Georgia.
versus Michigan. And Georgia will win a national championship. Okay? I don't even give a fuck if Georgia lose this week in the SEC championship. In that playoff, you're going to see a different Kirby against Alabama. But,
We saw Kirby against Alabama a couple times.
You did.
and
You did. Alabama ain't won it every year either, though. But
They lost to
so
Clemson,
you got
yeah.
Alabama.
Yeah, sure.
I got Georgia beating Michigan in the championship. But you wanted to talk about, how these coaches get the bounce around, like how they do in the
It's
middle,
different.
in the middle
They
of the
definitely
season.
got different rules. And
Yeah,
coaches
yeah.
different.
Go ahead, speak about it real quick.
NCAA, they on the basketball side too. It's just NCAA itself is, it's been kind of shitty. It's been shitty.
Yeah, they very
because finally now they're paying players, based on their likeness. But prior to that, we okay, their thing was, okay, we're going to give you the scholarship, we're going to pay for school. But that's it. You can't get anything else. Yeah. We're not paying you. You're going to get this grant money, and you just do what you do with that. Live off that. Yeah. And these institutions are making billions. NCAA making billions. A couple years ago when Zion was playing for Duke, game tickets was a couple of $100. Yeah. And we talking about 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, and we got to pay $300-400 to go to a college game? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like they making all of this money, and yet a player couldn't make any money off of that. But now, okay, they changed it finally. Yeah. But to see the coaches, Kelly, going over to LSU.
Yeah. In the middle of the season.
Yeah. Right
before the
That's
ball
wild.
game.
That's the wildest shit I've
ever
seen.
And Lincoln Riley going to USC. Just to up and lead the team, it's like
mid-season. Like, what does that do? What does that do to a team?
But like you say, it's the money.
But it's crazy. It's fucked up because you think of sports in general, and these owners, they talk shit. They get mad at the players because the players say, "Hey, I'm not playing for y'all. I'm out," and they get mad and they talk shit and they do all this extra shit. And it turns into a big thing. They make the players look bad. But when this happens, it's like, oh, well, it's okay. It is what it is. But you look at the NBA when James Harden wanted out. He was a bad guy.
Yeah.
AD, leaving New Orleans, he was a bad guy. Yeah. Sitting out and doing all of that, they made it worse than what it needed to be. But the coaches, all right, I'm out, and it's, all right, it's cool. Teams got 2-3 games left. If that.
Yeah, that's my issue.
And it's like, all right, we don't have a head coach. And these not small schools.
Right,
We're talking top 10 schools. And it's like, that's totally fine. Whatever. They can leave, fly out, go do a press conference. And we like, damn, we play in 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And now we got to figure out who's going to be the coach and all of that. Like, it's terrible.
Does race have anything to do with it? I'm just asking.
It be black coaches that do the same thing.
That sit out?
No, they just, if you're in the head coach position, you leaving. It ain't. I don't think that nothing to do with race.
Now, I think, will those conversations be different behind closed doors? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the same way, like Mel Tucker just got the defensive coordinator from, just got all that money. If they would have offered him a job, he'd have left. Like, I think in college, it's just one of those, hey, Q, you used to go to USC, you need a head coach position, we offering you this, I'm gone. And like you say, in the NBA, that's tampering, you getting fines and all that. College, I don't give a damn.
Hey, are they still doing investigation with Zoe and
supposedly?
Yeah, but
supposedly.
What you gonna do? What you gonna take away draft picks?
I mean, that's what they're supposed to be. That's what they said they're gonna be.
You're talking about the Miami Heat and the Bulls, which will arguably end up top 4 teams in the East. What you taking away? Pick 26 and 27?
And if that's tampering, what you call that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause you on the phone, you on the phone. Hey, fly out here tomorrow. Let's sign his contract. Hey, let me send it. What they said, Kelly sent out a mass group text. Yeah. And was like, well, I'll just apologize how y'all heard about it. Hey, but.
Well, now, granted, the rules clearly are different from NCAA to the NBA. The rules are different, but it's just sports in general. It's like that's looked at like, all right, it's just what it is. Yeah. But the players do it, or somebody low key calling or texting about a trade, that's tampering. You lose a pick, you pay money. Yeah, it's shitty. Yeah. It's super shitty, and for nobody to really say anything about it is whack. Actually, Jay Billis, he spoke up. He tweeted about it, which was cool because it's like somebody is highlighting that because it's like that's terrible. Just to lose a coach right before we going into championship season.
Yeah, how do you even play? Like, how do you even mentally get yourself together for that?
Can you feel let down? Because probably that coach is probably who recruited you. Yeah. But real quick before we get from sports, NCAA basketball, you got an early favorite?
No, it's too early.
Go ahead.
I would say Loyola. I would say them
winning it.
They not winning it, but like they are contenders. They playing some good ball right now. But
no, they play some good ball.
Yeah, I if I was to say anybody, and then for them to upset, I would say them.
I got Kansas winning it all.
Duke look good, man.
Yeah, they just beat Gonzaga.
Yeah.
You got Duke winning it all?
They look good
as hell.
Like if I had to pick one school today,
just off the numbers, they sheet,
So
just
you got Duke,
looking,
you got Kansas, you got
just looking at what just happened.
You might want to go play that at the boat.
Gonzaga just smoked UCLA. But
And
then
then
Duke turned around.
and beat them. Yeah.
They big.
Yeah.
Duke real big.
Yeah, you might want to go play that and see what the odds is.
Memphis gonna be good too. They
I ain't
Penny
gonna
Hardaway
check them
team,
out.
right?
yeah, they got the number 1 recruit coming out of high school. Well, he's there now, but
Yeah.
big guy. And they got like 2 of the top.
Yeah, they got a great team.
They got 2 of the top 10 guys. I'm not really sure. Imani Bates. I'm not sure what his ranking was, but he was super high. Like he reclassed. He might have been number 2 or 1 for his class,
And then he reclassed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reclass.
but he went up. So they got basically the top 3 guys of the last couple years. So they gonna be pretty good too.
Gotcha. But we gonna move on. This one is gonna be a little touching short of a day. But we gonna first speak before we open up the box and get into that conversation. We gonna first speak. We gonna do a little backwards. We gonna speak about what we got on first. So I'm gonna let you lead it off.
Yeah, for sure.
And you speak about your shoes real quick.
So I got on the ones, the Jordan ones, the Familias. They are Aztec Mayan expired. You see the snake skin, you know what I'm saying, around the trim. These are Jaguar teeth. And these are, I wore these for Virgil and his like creativity on like fashion, furniture, just his outlook on everything in life. So this is just my tribute to him.
All right, appreciate it. Go. What you got, Q?
Well, Yeezy 350. I mean, everybody know what these are. So, the Yeezy 350. It's not really much to say to them. I mean, this particular pair is a little bit different than the normal. If you take a picture with the flash, it lights up. It's 3M all over. So this one compared to the original without that, I mean, it's a bit of a price difference. But other than that, it's just a black 350, man. Not, like I say, nothing too special.
Gotcha. Same thing. I got my top gold day breaks. Just something simple. I like colorway, but nothing just real simple. Nothing too major. Just a real comfortable shoe that I got. Today was the first time I even took them out the box. I actually forgot I had them. So, but I definitely like them. Like you talking about comfortability, you'll like something like this. Yeah. It ain't an everyday shoe, but it's definitely comfortable on a. Trying them on one time.
Nice.
But so over the week, fashion mogul, one of the greats of our time, Virgil. He passed away from cancer, if I'm correct. And you never know what a person is going through, man. This man has put out great designs for Louis Vuitton, great designs for all Nike shoes that people are paying arm and the leg to get. But the man was busy making us smile and making us happy with the fashion world, but he was actually, dealing with some things. So every week I always say this, man, put your hands around your loved ones, man. You never know what they're going from. And Virgil is from Chicago. I know he's from Rockford, but we count all that as one.
Yeah.
And we just send our prayers to his family. So today we brought something special out. We gonna speak about one of his shoes he designed, and let me open this for you. I'm gonna let you. So we got the Jordan 5. We got the off-white Jordan 5. One of the best. It's probably like my second, third best off-white. My favorite is the red OG, but it's definitely one of the best ones with the color scheme and the material and the things that Virgil put together. I know you got anything you want to speak about it?
Now I'm not versing like to shoes, but like for him, when he took that head position in Louis Vuitton, that stuck out for me.
Okay.
Him as a black man that's in that aspect, in that fashion realm, he gave a lot of people hope because that has never happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's, for me, he was a beacon of light in our community, especially in the fashion world and just in any type of industry. Like, he was the person that would reach and stretch like the ideas and creativity. And that mantra or that idea of a person, like, that speaks value. And I can, and anybody can appreciate somebody of that character and value.
What you got?
Well, yeah, just to go off what you said, you know, a black man being, you know, the head designer for, you know, Louis Vuitton menswear, it's like damn, like that's a big deal, because somebody like Ye, he speaks about that I'm not gonna say every chance he gets, but he speaks about that all the time, about knowing all of these people, knowing the guy from Balenciaga and all this type of stuff, and how he wanted to be in them fashion houses so bad.
Yeah, he couldn't.
But you know, for another black guy to get in there, that's huge.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big deal. You know, yes, you know, Virgil is known for that, but in our culture, he's more known for Off-White brand.
Yeah.
You know, his designs for the clothes, the streetwear and the footwear, it's like it changed the game. You know, to the point where, you know, his items are, even before his passing, you know, the resale value is like 2-3 times, 4 or 5 times, you know, the retail price. You know, so for me, it's like, when I first heard about it, first started hearing Off-White and all that, I didn't understand what it was until I started seeing, you know, the actual pieces. And then once he did the collab with Jordan, initially I didn't like it, because for me, it's like, don't ruin this brand, or don't ruin these silhouettes. But just to see his ideas and how he, you know, went about creating the shoe was super dope. You know, it's like not so much, it's like it's an unfinished product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you look at certain parts of the shoe. And I think it's kind of dope, especially with this one, how it's, you know, you look at how we are with Air Force Ones, all white. Once we wear them and they get dirty, we throw them away.
Yeah.
You know, like a dirty look or old look, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
You know, and Virgil kind of went the other way. It's like, no, this is how I'm gonna put it out. It's gonna look old, it's yellowed out. You know, it's not white at all, hence Off-White. You know, it's kind of cool with that name. But just seeing how he flipped it, and people are like, they're going crazy, because it's like, what we hated, you know, he flipped it and put it out like, no, this is gonna be the look. This is what I think is dope, and it turned into this big thing.
Yeah.
You know, and it sucks, you know, to see, now that he passed, looking online at his items, there was literally a line. You were in a queue to get into the website, you know, because people are buying it up just so they can make a profit.
And that's what I was going to speak about. Understand this. Let's not lose his death to gain money. I understand I'm preaching to the choir, but understand it's families that's hurting. It's people that looked up to him. He's a whole brand. Let's understand what happened was tragic, especially for our community, with us being black, and like he set the standard. I understand Yeezy has a standard. I understand Travis Scott has one, but the Off-White brand is ridiculous. Like, the Off-White brand is a whole entity in itself. So all I say is, you know, let's try to understand the situation and not just, like you say, buy up everything to gain a couple $1,000s. But I know I'm preaching to the choir, but you know, that's beyond our time. So I'm asking you got anything you want to speak about before we get up out of here?
I'm good.
No, we good. Just again, just, you know, rest in peace, man. You know, it's sad to see, you know, because I can't lie, I wanted to see some more, you know, some more items, some more product, you know, to see some more designs. But knowing Nike, they gonna cut it, they gonna stop it, you know. So like I say, it just sucks to see, man. He was a big deal.
Yeah.
So before we get up out here, hey, this is directly to all the ladies. Stop texting me, stop DMing me, and talking about getting on the show. And then when I ask y'all to come, everybody say no. I don't understand. We are looking for lady guests. We are looking. I've been asking for weeks. Every week after the show, somebody call me, text me, DM me, and tell me we need a lady point of view. And I ask, do you want to be on the show? And every one of them say, oh no. I don't want to speak. Well, send me somebody that really want to speak, but do not tell me we need a lady point of view if you're not going to even help. All you want to do is just let me know.
Long overdue.
We get up out of here, man. That wraps up.
I ain't gonna talk about it. Gonna rap about it.
Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for. Who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it. All I need's a beat.
Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat?